Hello and welcome back to City Skylines and the City of Doverton. Here we are, where we left off last time, trying to work out how to get our outside rail connection to work. Firstly, as you might notice, the fog is gone, so there's no more fumbling uselessly around like a teenage boy on prom school night. So I have no idea about that. I never went to prom. We don't really do that in the UK. It's more of an American thing. But so I've heard. Anyway, so as we see here, right on cue, we've got a red train coming through. So this is an outside train. We actually have a connection. And it just sort of randomly happened. Like, it took a long time for it to happen. So this was all very useful for a while. But it did mean we had to keep popping in all of these things to make it work and stuff and not have everything piling up and looking horrible. But now that we have these outside connections coming in, we might as well get rid of all these, because these are costing us lots of money to run and stuff. And although people are using this service and walking over here, it's not enough to compensate for needing a water tower, a windmill, a fire station, a police station, a poo treatment plant, a recycling centre, all of that. So this is all costing far too much. So we'll see how we've got 60 on there, but what I'm going to do now is literally just come in and delete that line. All gone. And then everything else here is all going too. Yep, gone, 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 gone. Don't need you, don't need you, don't need you, don't need you. Bosh, sorry train, you were nearly there, and I took it away from you. Yep, don't need this. Up, another train's back. So there's quite a few of them running. There we go. We are getting lots of people in this way. So I'm going to have a look how much space this train has when it comes in here. There we go, plenty of room. I'm just going to move that over a bit, and this back over here. Up it comes, up. There we go. We'll keep the footpath over. It gives people a safe route over, so they're not trying to play sort of dice with the trains and dive across the train lines, because that would just be dangerous, and we wouldn't want that. That would be irresponsible of us. So that's all sorted pretty much. I will just get rid of these water pipes. I don't think they cost much to run water pipes. How much does that cost? Upkeep, 10 cents per cell. Whatever, so that can go, because it'll save us $1 or so a week. And every little helps, as Asda would say in this country, and then we would pat our bums. But with no bum patting going on, because you can't see it. And I'm comfortably sat down. So that's that all sorted. This should now be a happy working connection out here. So the next thing we should notice after this fog's gone is down here, right down here, our population. Yes, it has gone up a huge amount. So I put in, as I said over here, I would do the extra region of the extra area of housing and stuff. This is all housing similar to over here. We've got a bus line in here, and then this, and as we were putting this in, obviously all of this was still growing up or developing. So a lot of people had moved in, and I missed it. I hadn't, as I would have quickly sat to record. I came back in, it was like 105, 106,000. I was like, oh well, we might as well just keep finishing what we're doing and make it all work. But yep, so that's all gone up. So we're way past that, and I think that's mostly now everything up to date. So what we need, firstly is probably another waste collection centre. Why aren't you using more trucks? Get your trucks out there and collect this garbage. It's all piling up. What we actually probably need more of are these waste processing complexes, because that's pretty much at maximum capacity. That one's still got loads of space, and this is all on fire over here. Happy days. Well, not happy days for them, but hopefully our fire service will be over there. And currently our university has got loads of people in it. Just over 6,000. I've never had a university with that many people in. I've been playing this game for years. Usually I get to maybe a couple of thousand in, and then that's sort of where it stops growing. But yeah, let's see how this is doing. Whoa, that's making us a lot of money. A lot of money. My quick maths isn't working for me, but that's like 50 grand. Which is, woo, down there is 100 plus 100 for it. Let's have a look in here. How much? 54,000. Wow, that's doing us really well. Over here, this is doing alright. Anyway, so that's all looking good. What we need to do now is start putting all this in. I want to build a big central park and have lots of long streets of high density building coming in. So it's going to take a bit of time, so I'll quickly save the game and then we'll start putting in all these roads through here. So I'll be back in just a moment. Okay, the game is saved, so that should give me a bit of time, not a bit of time, a bit of security in case it crashes, because it has done that a few times recently. So let's get going down here.
So the plan for this area is I'm going to be alternating between having in one of those 2-lane roads and a 4-lane avenue, and the 2-lane roads will only connect horizontally across to the avenues on the side of it, and not straight through, to just trying to keep it without people coming through as a shortcut.
So something like this is what we're going to be doing all through this area. So we'll just put I'll get rid of that one. That seems to be a bit of a bridge, we don't want that. So that's what we're going to be doing, going through this area here. Put it all on ground level, we'll give that one more stab getting over there. So that's what we're after. So I'm just going to do the same over here, over this side for a bit. Okay. So what I'm going to do now is select all of this and copy and paste it up here, I think. Is that as far as I want it to go up, or do I put? Yes, we're going to copy and so if we come in here, let's move it, and then I'm going to just select. That's all gone a bit. We don't want to do that, so we come off that again. Select this. I literally just want no trees, decals, props, or buildings. No, we'll take the buildings well because got that. So there we go. So what I have to do now is I'm just going to work out how far I want to go this way.
I've just gone down and checked the distance. It's $5,600 up, and then it's $2,375 coming across. And we can just literally just copy and paste and drop in the junctions, so it's already made, saves us plenty of time, and then we just connect it back up. Now all we do is build up and rinse and repeat.
Okay, so if we zoom out a bit and ignore that sewage issue, what I've done here is I've got all of this built up one side. This here will be where our park is. I might shift this end back a little bit so it matches this down here a bit more. And then this will almost be copied over this side as well. So there's going to be an awful lot of building space. But first things first, we've just passed 110,000 people, is we need more sewage treatment. So let's come in over here And just, what's that? Oh, that's the plaza, isn't it? We'll just put another one of these sewage treatment plants in over here. We'll put 2 of them in actually. I'm expecting quite severe, well, quite a massive increase to population and therefore demand for water and supply of sewage and stuff. Like, it's going to go crazy in just a little bit. So that should hopefully have all of these taken up. Come on, disappear, why don't you? Yep, a few of them, there they go now. About time too. So what I'm going to do now is just drop the rest of these water pipes in. I'll be back when that's all done as well. Okay, so water's all connected. What I'm going to do now is just put a strip of offices down here, because then it's always just start electrifying all of this up. Which will make it nice and easy to start the growth up over here. So we'll just a couple of last little bits and pieces over here, so fill that in and get that footpath in there. Happy days. So little bit by little bit that should all start coming in now. Yeah. Actually, what I'm going to do, if I had another thought as well, is along these strips coming in here, this will all be commercial. We need to have shops and stuff in this area, and this will be where everyone's coming in off the metro. There'll be lots of walking around. It'll be a good place to get the shops in. Okay, and then one last strip up the top here. Happy days. So we'll come back down to this one here. Just going to have to, hopefully that's now, there we go, yep. Bit of commercial in here. And up here. This is what we need now, it's commercial and industry. Okay. Got some nice big towers in over here. I like the look of this. This would be a nice sort of end to this area over here. I have a few fancy buildings coming in. I might see if I can sneak in some more big ones. This here is a chunky lad. Yeah, see if these slot in down, maybe down. And you can pop him in here. We're going to have a look at how he looks when we come off that white mode. Okay, it's quite a cool building. Might actually put a row of them in somewhere, because they look quite oppressive in a way. I think they'll look pretty cool in a line down this end over here. So we'll come back to that in a bit. For now, we'll just get rid of him. So through all of this area here, we just need a nice mix of everything. We'll put a strip all the way in down there. So over here, what I'm going to do, I'm going to copy and paste these up to the top next to over here. I think they will look. I think these look quite good, sort of, in this area down here.
So I'd pop these plazas in earlier. I'd use Anarchy so I could get them to overlap. I think they look quite good. So now using that copy and paste mode again, we can sort of flip them around, put them at the top and move them over. Just saves a little bit of time. Now a little bit of smoothie down here so we can try and get them to look a little bit better with the landscape. Just trying to work out what goes in the middle. It'd be nice to get them in there, but because they don't have the road connection, they wouldn't really work there. So I've gone for one of these gardens instead. Now just a bit of footpath and filling in the gaps around.
Okay, so this is now the whole area of my central park. It's pretty huge. Definitely a lot bigger than it really needs to be for a park, but I think it looks pretty cool. So let's get some zones in. We might as well in here start to get the residential in. We have 4 squares along the road to something else, so this will all be to there. Yep. Let's get ourselves a city park in. There we go, there's one there. And then there's lots of side entrances that you can do. Line them all up over here with lots of these junctions. The other side I will do at another date. Okay, so that's our park area drawn in. The east side we will put more gates in when we get round to it, but as it is we're going to be struggling even just filling in the west side at the moment. So yeah, let's have a look at getting stuff into our park.
So down this end of the park, I just want to put lots of these plazas in. So having a whole row of them sort of lined up with the plazas on the other side of the building. It'll give a lot of life from citizens to sit around, relax, enjoy the park, but also and enjoy the view of all the impressive buildings and stuff. As well as these indoors, like I'm just going to try and put it all closely to make it all like just one big long yard. As there been lots of this, if that put one more in and then start copying, pasting, and move and stuff. So yeah, I'm guessing it's only just shift a tiny bit and then just reconnect to make it more nice and square, which is the way of ending. So copy paste I mentioned this thing there, which is the whole move that bit in. Just need to smooth everything out, it will look good and neat and tidy.
Okay, so we started on our park. Got a nice little plaza-y front so people can come in and sit, enjoy the views of the skyline over here. Now we're looking to fill in the rest of all of this space. Yeah, this could take a while. Okay, so we've got our basics into the park. I mean, it's probably got plenty of entertainment in this area now. So if I click on here, how's this park doing? Entertainment value, yeah, already way up. Getting a few people in. This is slow. pop it up in here. Some commercial. Now let's start thinking about some services in here. First things first, we're going to need some healthcare. Big hospital in here I think will fit. But I think one of these, we would pop him in over here. How much area does he cover? Cool, most of it. A cryopreservatory. Right, pops him in. You can come in over here. Pop him in like that for the moment. Come off. If I zoom in, far enough. Does this look like they fit together quite nicely? This is a bit of an annex to that hospital, so I'm going to leave it like that. But what I'm going to do, while I quickly remember, is just connect these up with footpaths over here. We've got one over there. Through the middle here. Because all these areas here which are not getting electricity are now holding the growth of the city back. We're not growing enough at the moment, so I should probably try get some more electrics through this city. Okay, so that was in. The rest of these will go just outside the motorway. Big fire station, yeah, we'll need one of these. Pop it on one of the main roads. I think about there. And a police station on the other. We'll put it on the other side. We go for the big one again. There we go. Now schools is the difficult bit because I don't know what will really fit in here. I might have to go on the Steam Workshop and download a couple of them. Going to pop in a couple of parks along here, just a few of the drop-in ones. So something like that one there. Pop one over here. Put a temporary cable in through here. Hopefully that will then start. We'll fix all the electricity up there and we can start the growth all over again. Oh yeah, our growth is already taking off a bit more. Doesn't quite fit. These ones clashing a bit too much with the trees. So if we yeah, that's what I could do actually. It's just give myself a bit more space through here. So I think I've got in exactly the same spot, haven't I? Give that one more crack. There you go. I know that's covering up half the part there, but I think that fits in quite nicely. There we go, so that all covers up that way. Just a little bit in there, but that's fine. Nice. I like that. It's got a nice little sort of relaxing area around our hospital, which could be a very nice place just to be, depending on what's going on in your life. So put a bit more down here, and now we can start putting some more residential in over here. I suppose now that this is all being developed up here, this metro line can be popped in. We're going to come from here all the way round. Okay, so that's 2 metro trains on there. And you're going to come through here and zone up a bit more space.
As we've got a large area coming in, what we need now is more waste collection facilities and stuff. And put one in just down here, below the IT cluster. We'll put more in a moment. And then on this side of the motorway, this area is going to be, as I see it, less affluent. This is sort of like the poorer end of town. But what we're going to do first is drop in another couple of these waste collection facilities, just because, as we can probably imagine at this point, this is a huge area coming in. There's going to be lots of waste being generated and stuff, and I haven't put any of these in anywhere near recently enough. So we'll connect it up so it gets access through both of these entrances here, or both of these, underneath both of these underpasses here. I'll drop a second one in. There we go, just have them nicely positioned, so they should hopefully be able to sort that area out.
So what I have just thought is the skate parks are going to fit in amazingly around this elevated freeway, because clearly this is how in the UK I always imagine there would sort of be like skate parks and sort of troubled areas around elevated highways and stuff. Like, it always seems to be what you see in movies and around bits of London and stuff. Whoa! Look at that! Plus 1,404 people in our university this year. That is incredible. How much is our university pulling into us now? Get that off there. Come on here. Our university is making us 85,000 a year. Is that a year? I assume that's a year. That can't be a week. That is absolutely stunning. What a turn up for the books. Yes, please. So anyway, we have a start to this area over here. We've got our gardens laid out. We haven't really done anything with them. I might do a bit of terraforming further, put a few hills and have a canal coming out or something just to give it a bit of difference and stuff. We've still got lots of our cruise ships turning up. Yes, look at them all pouring in. Everyone wants to come see our city. Oh, so far I've got 1,000, 1,100. Yeah, Lots and lots of people coming in. Very nice. But anyway, that's where I'm going to leave it at the end of this episode. I'm going to leave it running a bit to try and fill this out, but there's no point having this for a video or anything. So anyway, that's it for now. While I'm off before the next episode, I will have a look in the Steam workshop, see if I can find like some high-rise schools or something that might fit in here, because I feel like the current school selection might be not quite fit for such a high-rise central sort of like built-up area. So anyway, until next time, signing off for now. Ciao.